Hey tubes, how you doing each day? Well, thank you so much for tuning in today's awesome vlog. If you're curious on what I'm doing each day, I'm gonna talk to all my fans about my big battery backup system I've been working on for a while now. What did I change on it basically? Well, I'm going to just explain what I put on it basically. Chris has sent me a package in the mail not too long ago. I put a LED strip light around the front of the lid and basically a non-cigarette outlet as well, but it's hot all the time. Means I don't have to turn the whole entire system on to get power to some of the small devices. But future upgrades to it is taking out all three of those cigarette outlets and put 3 more USBs in, and also trying to make it as portable and also solar as well, and a charge controller. But I don't know how I'm going to manage all of that, but I would definitely figure it out because it'd be very interesting because this battery bank I made is freaking amazing. Now, you know that small one I used to have? I sent that to Chris as well. I no longer have that small one. I only have my big one, should I say. But let's go and show you what some of the modifications I have done on it, should I say. You're gonna be amazed, I hope. Here is my battery box I made not too long ago, but I've been working on it for a while now and basically adding some cool things to it. Basically, I added this LED strip light around the whole entire box of it, should I say. And of course, here's the voltage meter, here's the 2 USBs, here is the 3 cigarette outlets. What I want to do is take these out and buy more of these to take the place of these as well. Now on the side of the battery box, you can see here is my main switch for everything. Basically, here is my charging port and also its switch, and you can kind of notice this cigarette outlet right here. This one here I added, this one's hot all the time, means I don't have to worry too much about turning this whole entire system on just to get power. And of course, I added a switch on top of the lid for the LED strip light. Now, these are all appended circuits, means you have their own fuses and everything else with this system. Now, these LED strip lights are very bright, and I like them. The has 60 of them on here, I think. But you know, it's pretty cool. Now you're gonna say, Chris, how did you stick the strip light on here? Well, I had to use double-sided foam tape. Now if I flip it on this side, of course the original connection point from the original wires broke off, but I had to solder new wires onto the strip lights. Pretty awesome. But I really do like this battery bank. But alright, let's go and show you what this bad boy can do. Pretty awesome. Now you're gonna say, Chris, what are your plans for this big giant battery bank you have made a long time ago? But basically, I'm basically using this as a emergency style power in case if the power goes out in my home. I will have some way to charge my phone and also have some way to light the house as well, in case if you have black darkness, should I say, in your home. Now, this is all 12 volts, steel lead acid, 26 milliamps of capacity on this beast of a machine right here, should I say. Now, warning, these strip lights are very bright. I'm going to turn everything off, even my overhead light, and even my main light in my room. And that's pretty freaking awesome. and freaking bright at the same time. Oh, light. That will blind you. But not too mad, but it does work very fantastic. And if you're curious, that is a switch I have on top of it, so I can turn it on and off when I am not using it. Means, first of all, looks very nice on the inside as well. All the wiring I have done looks fantastic as well. Basically, I did a lot of changes and a lot of mods to it. Somewhat, if you can kind of see what I'm talking about. But you know what? It's a very freaking amazing system. I really like this new battery bank I made. But alright, time to show you the guts. Alright, now I have shown you this before of the wiring of the battery system, but I'm going to show you some of the newer circuits I added to the actual battery backup system itself. But basically, you've seen the top side of things right here. Basically, my 3 cigarette outlets right here, the fuse block with the 15 amp fuses, and of course the USB and voltmeter, and also the ground block. But basically, what I added was right here, if you can kind of see where the LED strip light goes across the lid. Basically, here is the wire, here is the switch, and here is basically everything I did. Now, of course, I didn't have any more red wire should I use for the positives, but I used white for the positives wire, for I can use to turn the LED on and off. But basically, kind of see how the wiring looks nice and tidy, nice and zip tied. And basically, I just tapped it off of my main switch over here, where the actual master fuse is a 30 amp fuse connected to the switch over there. And also I added a non-circuit right down over here is the cigarette outlet. That is a 20 amp circuit. And also the Nico charger is a 10 amp circuit for the battery itself. But basically the battery sits right there. But you gotta say, Chris, if this system is turned off, how is the LEDs being powered? Well, if you kind of look closely, I just tapped it where the actual screw is. Now, of course, I could just, snip that off and just tie that into that, and it would have been nicely secured. But again, everything is very nicely made. And that's the actual switch, the 10 amp switch. And of course, the cigarette outlet looks pretty good. Everything looks fantastic on this box, should I say. But basically, the main switch only turns on the top part of the circuit, but not the LEDs, because I wanted those on a separated circuit, should I say. But you guys say, Chris, can you add any more stuff to this box? Probably not, because she's getting kind of full already with all the wiring. You just have to be careful what you plan on pulling a lot of power off of this box, should I say. It's pretty nice. But you're gonna say, Chris, why did you choose a sealed lead acid battery instead of one of the liquid style batteries, like a car battery or a lawnmower battery? Well, first of all, those are not a good idea to use because they have liquid and they can spill very easily if you accidentally knock it over. I chose a sealed lead acid battery for this project because I didn't want the dangers of explosion, should I say, in my room, like those gases when they event from the car batteries and lawnmower batteries. But this is a sealed battery, and it doesn't really vent that much. But you're gonna say, Chris, you did a very good job on the battery system you made here, but are you going to add any more upgrades to it? Well, I could, but again, the more upgrades I do, the bigger box I'm going to have to get if I wanted to put a second battery in here to have more capacity and keep it as a small 12-volt system. But that will be a future thinking about, but not anytime soon. Because these silver batteries ain't cheap. This battery alone cost me almost around $80 just for the battery itself. But basically it looks fantastic. Looks amazing. Now you're gonna say, Chris, why don't you just go out and buy one? Well, you can. But here's the problem with that. What happens if something breaks on that unit you buy? Okay, and you can't replace that port, or that port is only for that unit only. And that's the reason why I designed this. If anything does break on this, I can automatically replace it, like the fuses, the cigarette outlets, the voltmeter, or even the USBs. Anything in this I can replace. But with one that's already pre-made, good luck trying to find replacement parts for it. But yes, I do like making stuff. But again, it all depends on how you're going to design it and make it, basically. Now you're going to say, Chris, can you use this for AC? Yeah, you can power small stuff like maybe a radio or maybe a TV if you wanted to. But nothing huge, not off this system. Maybe if you made a much bigger one. But let's go ahead and turn the light on now. And basically, this LED strip light is freaking amazing and freaking bright as well. I do like the way it turned out, and it's amazing, should I say. But basically, that was my homemade battery bank system I built, and it's amazing. Alright, if you guys enjoy supporting this channel, please hit that subscribe button. Leave an awesome comment down below. Please like, please share. Peace out. We'll hopefully see you in the future vlog. Catch you later.